everyone, my name is Patricia Wooster, and today we're going to talk about what I learned from Brendon Burchard and how to leverage your book as an asset in your business. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start with your book. If you're traditionally published, all right, they're going to incur the cost for creating this book. So it's going to be your cover design, editing, interior formatting, all of that's covered in your contract with the publisher. But all of your marketing and PR is going to be your responsibility, all right? So if you want to run Amazon ads, you want social media graphics, you want to get into magazines, speaking engagements, all that stuff, a PR person, that all falls on you. So unless you're somebody big or published books before that have sold well, your publisher is going to put this on you, all right? So if you self-publish a book, you are also going to have these costs, all right? So let's say that is $5,000, all right? And to be conservative, we're going to say your marketing, whether you're traditionally or self-published, is also going to be $5,000. All right, and that's really conservative. If you go to a PR firm, it's usually going to be a 5-figure investment. So, traditional publish, once you pay back your advance, so you got to pay back your advance first. Say you're getting $1 a book, okay? Rest goes back to the publisher. You're just getting a small percent, and you've also, your agent is getting a cut, okay? So, that's traditionally published. If you self-publish, let's just say for paperback, these are paperback copies, by the way, $10, okay? Self-published. So, to make back, if you're only doing $5,000, you're traditionally published, you're going to have to sell 5,000 copies just to break even. That's just your break-even point. And just so you know, most books don't sell 5,000 copies, all right? So if you're a first-time publisher, your publisher is only probably going to print like 1,500, 2,000 copies to have in a warehouse. That's their conservative estimate. So 5,000, that would be a lot. Okay, so for self-publishing, then you have 10,000 in costs, right? So you've got to sell 1,000 copies. And here, you're on your own. So you have had no publisher support whatsoever. You are 100% responsible for getting that book out there. All right? So this is a lot, okay? So if you're just looking at your book as a single asset, you will lose money, okay? You will absolutely lose money for the most part. But this is what Brendon talks about building out your ecosystem, okay? So you could create an online course. This course could be based on what you've already created in your book, but you're adding video and you're making it more tactical so it's easier for this person to apply. Let's be super conservative and say you're going to only charge $200 for it, okay? You could do workshops. So if this is a business book or if you're a coach or something like that, you could do workshops. So say you're going to make, let's just say $1,000. This is pretty conservative, all right? You can be a public speaker. Okay, so the range is crazy. So you could be anywhere from a free speaker, but you get to sell your books from the back of the room, or you could charge thousands of dollars. So let's just put a couple dollar signs there, all right? Then you could do consulting or coaching. This is one-to-one. This is your highest ticket item because it is direct access to you, okay? So this becomes your ecosystem, all right? So they're coming in it here at a very low investment. And a lot of people are going to trust you more if you're saying that you're an authority or credible with something. If you have other offerings, it shows that you take this seriously. This is your business. There is a process. So if they're only spending like $15 to get a book, I mean, anybody that's serious about getting that number one result that you're delivering is not going to have a problem with this, right? And if you're writing a high impact book, which is what we teach, is that you want to get your audience to envision what they want their lives to look like after they're done with this book. After they get that number one result, what does that look like? And you're going to be speaking to that in the book, right? You're delivering them some sort of experience in this book that changes them, changes the way they're thinking, makes things easier, and makes them want to continue this relationship. All right? So these things, we're here, you're marketing and selling. This is your hardest marketing and selling, is here to get them to buy this. Your book should convince them that you are credible, you have the authority, and that they want to work with you. So then these things sell themselves. You're just introducing these things to them. Either way, you're spending the same money. It's the same $5,000, right? This $5,000, if you stay here, leads you here. Okay? Mass quantities of book sales. All you're talking about is your book. This funnel leads you into an overall transformation. So let's see how some of these numbers work. All right? So say you have a $200 course. You only have to sell 50 of them to get your $10,000. 50, that's it. Versus 1,000 copies, 5,000 copies. All right? If you have a $300 offering, you have to sell 33. Okay? So here you only have to sell 10 workshops. And you've paid all this back, and then everything's profit. And at the same time, you are putting yourself into expert status. You are now an authority because you have a whole system and process based on the book, and the book is just an introduction. If you only do this, then you're going to have to keep repeating this process. Every time you launch a book, you're going to have this, right? And you're going to have to go back and recoup all these expenses just to break even. And your relationship ends with your reader as soon as they close that book. So, anyway, that is the process that I learned from Brendon Burchard. A lot of other businesses now are doing that. It may not be a book. It could be a challenge. It could be any product, a mini course, anything probably usually under $97. And you can create this funnel. If you'd like the training today, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, head over to the Facebook group, Write to Publish, where we collaborate, we offer tips, tricks, and we talk all things about writing, publishing, and leveraging your book. Until then, remember, small intentional actions lead to big results. Talk soon.